What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another Warzone video. In today's gameplay, we're going to be spectating some Vanguard Royale, which is of course quads, going over the common mistakes that most players make. So what this video is intended to do is to highlight the mistakes that most players are making. That way you guys can avoid making those mistakes and you can go on to be a better Warzone player. But if you do enjoy the video or learn something new, make sure you leave a like on the video today, subscribe to the channel with notifications on. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the action. All right, so clearly your boy was out here killing people while I was running my mouth. Not really sure the entire situation because I was too busy staring at the camera. But here we are rocking 4 kills right off the bat, which is definitely not a bad way to start your game. There's too much shit exploding in this game now. Let's see what the rest of the squad's working with. We got 5, 6, 7 kills total. Hopefully we can have a nice, decent squad. Too early to really judge circle rotations, but we do know it's going to be finishing on the northern side, so peak won't be a necessity to camp at unless some crazy thing happens where it dives south. We hear shots going off. Now look, the moment you see a ping, I would go ahead and just place a ping right there. That way you remember exactly where it was at, so when you approach peak you can check that area first. Again, most players love to overstay their welcome. They'll be down there fighting, and next thing you know, you get there 5 minutes later and they're still there. We do have 2 teams in that area as well. I'd like to go ahead and hurry up and get to that area if that's where we're trying to go, so we can take advantage of this third-party situation. I was gonna say, but they're wasting time, but you know, navigating this hill is definitely difficult. Also, if you didn't know, these little orange roads, it's like the Wizard of Oz. Follow the yellow brick road, right? Follow the orange bullshit on the ground. That will help you guys navigate up this horrible terrain. Now we're waiting for the action to start. There they are, still there. Fucking weird. Who would have thought that? We're gonna try to get the high ground, which is probably the better decision. That way, you know, in case we start shooting at those guys, we can check to see if there's a team up here. Because if we don't clear this area first and there is a team while we're shooting at that squad, these guys could easily shoot at us and essentially pinch us. So I like the fact that we were kind of hesitant on shooting the enemies that were out in the open, giving us a better vantage point and a better position. Now we have the guy downed. We might be able to take advantage of his teammate going for the res. There's an execute. Not a fan of that at all. Your teammate was in the middle of a fight. Instead of helping your teammate, we went for an exie. Big mistake in my opinion. No buy station near us. One of our teammates has a gulag left, so hopefully we can get something going on. Right now, remember, we're trapped between 2 teams, at least as of now. So again, to reiterate what happened, because it happened so fast, when we came down the hill, we knew the enemies were over in that area, and instead of just shooting at them, revealing ourselves to the team that could have been and eventually was on top of the platform, we went ahead and got high ground. We were going to try to clear it out so that at that point, once we cleared out the areas, we could shoot down on the enemies. Unfortunately, what this team did wrong was they didn't work together. If all 3 of us would have went up there at the exact same time instead of staggered like we did, we could have easily have blown through each of the enemies that were up there because they had staggered also. The guy by the tree was the first victim, got him down, and the guy who came up the backhand side that got the first knock, we ended up getting him down. But again, because they were staggered and we were staggered, we basically just played tit for tat and weaken each other's teams down. In that position, working together, playing together would have easily won that gunfight. Now here we have a player camping in the corner. Look at this. Remember guys, when you look at the mini map, if the arrow doesn't have a, if the dot doesn't have an arrow above or below it, that means he's on your level. He kept looking up and down as if he was trying to see where he's at. It was a given. He was literally sitting in that corner. Now, no strategy, unfortunately, is going to help you guys avoid getting claymored. That's just all there is to it, or whatever it was. He could have had a gas canister that he blew up. I really don't know. But, you know, when people are camping corners, dude, got to clear corners. He was looking right at him. Unfortunately, the explosion did 99% of the damage. And here we are with Ghost left, rocking 5 kills, trying to just play a little bit safer, go to the buy station, instead of challenging the enemy, which is probably the better decision. And yes, we did die over some bullshit. There's really no way to outplay that. We pushed the enemy, had to claymore down. It is what it is. But again, doing that other play would have saved our asses. We would still be alive. We'd have our entire squad alive, and we could have had a potential even 1v1 fight instead of dying to some bozo sitting in a corner playing with himself. I mean, I don't really know what they're doing in there. Go ahead and make some sneak energy right now, guys. If you haven't tried sneak, I've been preaching it for over a year. This, I mean, look at the wall of shame that I have. Most of those are drank out of. They're empty. Look at that. Use code Savage at checkout, guys. The shit's the truth. No crash. It's the only energy supplement I've ever had that has no crash, and that's the main reason why I love it. Now the flavors are just a bonus, but again, use code Savage at checkout. Link is in the description below. And right now, basically all we're doing is just looting for money. This is pretty simple. Now notice when he's looting though, he's not really looking around, he's not really clearing anything. We're in a pretty decently hot area. Even when I'm in looting phase, if I'm trying to get money by my teammates back, I'm still going to be checking the corners, checking the doorways, checking the alleys, checking everything, because of what we witnessed before. People just love to sit still and wait for other enemies to come to them. It's not a good way to play, but they do win a lot of those fights, unfortunately. All right, right now he's gonna go ahead and buy back. That way when they open the next scav, they'll have a lot more money. If you guys did not know that, and I'm sure some of you guys don't, when you guys pick up a scavenger by yourself, you get X amount of money. But if you have teammates that are up as well, they also get that X amount of money, which in sense doubles or even triples the amount that scavengers will give you. Oh, that's a blessing. We got a fire sale up. Wow. Wow. Now, fire sales are cool-ish, I guess. I kind of wish they'd take him out the game. But in this player's situation, it helps him out big time. Oh, here we go. Here's Krampus, you know. Just because we decided to have fun and play a game, he's going to come ruin this shit for us. So to fight Krampus, just get it over with. The longer it takes... Bro, what are you doing, homie? The longer it takes for you guys to fight Krampus, the more opportunity the other team has to essentially third party you. I see a lot of players just run from him. You can't outrun him because the moment you get in a fight, guess who's gonna be on your ass? Mr. Krampus, the ruiner of dreams. That's exactly it. We're running away. I don't know why. Yes, it's gonna take us some ammo. Yes, we're gonna be vulnerable with fighting him, but if we get it over with now, we can stop running from this guy. And a lot of you guys watching right now will be like, well, what if we can outrun for 3 minutes? If you can outrun them for 3 minutes without getting shot at by another team, I would be completely impressed. Completely impressed, because the chance of you running into another squad that's rotating, camping, whatever the situation is pretty high. God, I hate his noise, bro. I really do. Oh, weird. Oh my God, who would have thought? Holy shit. Oh. Damn, if only we would have fought him earlier in the first place we were at instead of running up to the unknown, fighting him there. Damn. Now, there's no good place to fight Krampus. There really is not. Krampus, whatever the hell his name is. But since we were already down there, buying back teammates, this and that, we didn't get shot at. We knew that that area was relatively safe. Relatively. Definitely a lot safer than where we're at now, where we're getting squad wipes. Unfortunately, his sensitivity was a little out of his hands. His ADS, his normal sense. He played around the world with that guy's body. I don't even know if he hit him at the end. Sometimes, if you guys are just, your aim's everywhere, lower your sensitivity, lower your ADS sensitivity. That way you can be a lot more stricter with your movements, a lot more disciplined. Enemies right here. Let's go ahead and, there we go. Hip fire is actually relatively accurate on this gun. And look at that too. Yauni, after he got the kill, he should have known that that dude was shooting at somebody else. It's not his fault. I know. I already know. He's probably too close to the wall, couldn't pull a shoot. Not his fault. That's dumbass Activision. That's their shit. But anyway, he knew that the guy he killed was shooting at somebody. And instead of looking and turning and shooting that dude, what'd he do? He started looting. And then he ran away. And in a position, granted, this was very unfortunate, not his fault. That's a stupid ass game. But regardless, we would have just instantly after killing him turned and looked down and shot that player that he was shooting at. We never would have fell. Our teammate never would have died. Maybe we were 2v forward, but we would have had a better opportunity to fight that. Here we are moving on to Potato Pistols, rocking 2 kills. Funky rocking 1. Yoro rocking 1 as well. And Poor Post rocking a beautiful 0. Now, a lot of people love the Bren. I, for one, hate. I like the gun, but I hate the reload speed on it. It's tragic. It is rough. Now, I know there's a team on the high ground to our right-hand side. We need to start looking that direction as we're navigating, or we're going to get clapped in the side of the head before we even know it. Oh no. Oh no. Rotations are crucial in this game, guys. If you see the circle enclosing, you need to roll out fast. Purple going down as a result of not pre-rotating. Green, you're going to be suffering the same fate. Orange and blue should be relatively safe, but we do have enough money to get them back, so not all hope is lost. Unfortunate for them, though. They're going to be coming back without their weapons. That is heartbreaking. To be honest, we could buy a loadout too. Ooh, this sucks. This sucks. Okay, so I would not go to this buy station for the reason being that it's split up by bridges and by water. So you go here, expect a fight at docks first off, but even if you win the fight at docks and buy back, expect the team to be here gatekeeping you from moving to the next zone. This is going to be out of bounds. No reason to go there. So we have this wide ass open area. I would just try to go here. It's safe. It's in zone, and it's probably not going to be super hot like it's going to be here. We actually might not even make it. Your boy Yora should have come back and picked us up. That sucks. So the chance of buying our loadout and our teammates is now gone. That just comes back to teamwork. The moment they pick up the car, just get in there and help your squad out. Or at least stay up here and pick us up when we crawl in bounds, because we will be safe. That's unfortunate, man. And a lot of players in situations like that, they panic, so they don't really use deductive reasoning to figure out situations, to try to problem solve. Problem solving is huge, right? Your teammate goes down and he's close to the circle, try to play it to where you can get the res off. If we would have been there, we would have got the res off. If we would have got the vehicle backed into the gas a little bit, yes, it would have damaged Yora a little bit, but they would have been safe driving out. We could have picked up our squad. And now here we are at the buy, hopefully buying back all of our teammates and a gas mask. Oh no. Oh no. We didn't have enough for a gas. I would have bought back 2 teammates and a gas mask in that situation. I wouldn't have risked that. We're the only people with our weapons up. There's no reason for that at all. And again, just going back to simple deductive reasoning, like I was saying, I initially would have just gone to this buy station with all of us. The moment the circle started rotating, I would have just headed off. They got caught up, 2 of them died. And again, just lack of deductive reasoning just kind of threw that whole game for them. Now, if you guys get caught up around peak because of gas, I can understand it. Sometimes if you're over here, the gas is coming in. It's real difficult for a lot of people to rotate up in certain areas on peak. That's understandable and forgivable. But in a situation like that, I don't know if I agree with everything. They easily could have taken the path that they were on and got around, but they weren't paying attention and they got caught up. And we have 8 teams left. Players are diving down quickly. Very small circle for so big. And we have some asshole flying around in a plane the whole damn game. Sick. Sick. I really wish there was no aim assist on planes. Like 0. Like you have to be good to use it. Oh, what? Yo, that's fucked. They have a whole squad flying around in these things. What is happening? Go for the res before he turns around, brother. Oh yeah, karma's a bitch. Oh yeah, wiener bulge. I doubt it when you're playing like that. I don't know why. I just really hate when players fly vehicles the whole damn time. He's trying to slide kicks in the water. Now we are vulnerable as shit. There's a team over there to our west hand side. We got a cluster strike on us as well. This is not looking good. Your boy Blue's about to go down. And there it is. Oh, that didn't hurt us? Wow, that's impressive. It like exploded right above our face. So I'm not really gonna correct the fact they went for their loadout. It's unfortunate that it landed right here. It's unfortunate there happened to be a team camping. There's a lot of teams left in this small circle. It's just one of those situations where you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Oh my god, dude. The amount of streaks is just sickening. Unfortunately, we have this big ass thermal on it. Remember, trigger discipline's crucial. You guys can learn trigger discipline. You won't have to reload as much. Great shots. Another team sitting on the high ground. We are screwed, and our teammates are sitting back here not even realizing it. Now, shame on Blue for not pinging. There it is. Never mind. Look, he pinged. Ah, there he is. There we go. Now, look, we're safe. Just get in the building, hold your angles. This is a moment where I don't mind if you're sitting in buildings holding it. You have to, but we shouldn't both be looking the same direction. Look at the circle, right? We've got 3 enemy teams. We know where 1 is. We know where 2 is. Where's the 3rd? We don't know. So we need to be spread out. Purple needs to be looking one direction. Orange needs to be looking the other. Notice the moment shots start getting fired, orange turns around and looks where purple's looking. Stay focused on your direction. Otherwise, you're going to get snuck in from behind. It's really going to suck for you. This is one of those moments where strategy is gonna be crucial. You gotta be like a SWAT team and watch different angles, watch each other's backs, watch each other's backs. You are getting pelted. Enemy team right outside getting buybacks. Screw it. Yeah, okay. Did not see that coming. Another enemy team rotated over here to the buy or to the loadout. Bruh. Good job fighting it through the concussion. Instead of trying to go for the guy shooting at him, he actually aims in and tries to get the execute. That's very questionable. 2 guys, their backs turned. Hopefully Orange can make a play. Orange, make a play. Don't go for the execute, brother. What are you doing? No. Granted, there are 3 enemies left, but those 2 guys are so focused on someone else. We could have got that down. We heard the guy come in from behind us, could have turned on him and tried to make an outplay, and then shot these 2 guys in the back while they were distracted by the guy by the rock. It's a lot of what ifs, but it's still a better option than what we did. Stop going for executions, guys. It will cost you the game almost every time, especially when it's that condensed. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Not to mention when purple went down, why was orange just hiding in the corner? It doesn't make any damn sense. If he would have been there to help us originally and shot the guys that were in the door and suppressed them, purple never would have went down and we could have rotated out and really just had our way with that team. But again, lack of teamwork, lack of communication, and just players doing basic, simple shit that they always do. Hiding, letting fear dictate their moves. This is why a lot of players struggle at getting wins. This is why a lot of players don't have 1,000 wins yet that have been playing for 2 years. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, again, leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel today.